And welcome to another episode of Brothers Arguing Sports. I'm Zav. Across the Zoom is Leva. And today we're changing gears a little bit. Not a sports topic, but a topic that most guys our age could relate to. And it's why don't more middle-aged people make career changes when they so clearly need it? And Leva, I'm going to go first. I just got my first big reason. I honestly think the biggest reason is finance. You've been working at a job for a long time. You're in your mid 40s, maybe 50s. And at this point, you've got responsibilities, financial responsibilities, and that prevents you from changing careers. So that's my biggest reason why people don't do it.
I'm actually gonna throw fear out there. It's scary. I think it's scary to a lot of people. I think that a lot of people have fear of failure, because I mean they're inundated right now. They watch TV, they go online, all they see are pictures of people's success. And they're very hesitant to go out there because they're afraid that they're not going to be able to keep up, or they're going to fail.
Yeah, but what do you do
The
about the money
financial aspect
situation?
is part of it, but I also think too, I mean, at the end of the day, if you really wanted to do it, if you had enough, if you've done the right thing, saved up and whatnot, it's not impossible to change. I mean, I've changed my career 3 times in the last 15 years. I mean, granted, I don't have children, I'm not married, I don't have children, so the only person I really have to worry about feeding is myself.
But see, Leva, that's my point though, is you're in a career. You've built up your resume. You're earning a certain salary. If you're going to change careers, you don't have that resume to match
Yeah,
that.
my resume, I started at the bottom again, right? But for me, I use my savings. But I also, I'm not much of a personally, I'm not much of a spender. I don't buy a lot of stuff, so I live fairly lean, and I feel like if somebody did want to change careers, if they tighten the belt, if it was not something that was just going to be, done tomorrow, something that they were going to plan out over the course of a couple of months, they could manage their finances and get it done. It's not impossible. It is
It's
not
not
impossible.
impossible, but the
It's
point is,
budgeting. It's budgeting.
it is. But I think in reality, because the question is, why don't more people do it?
Because I think it's scary.
See, I think it's more just they feel trapped by the position they're in and the
And
responsibility.
they're scared. And they're scared because
Yeah, believe if they were 22, I don't think they'd be scared. Or 25, they'd quit in a heartbeat. But it's
right, but you don't do career
responsibility.
changes at 22. You're just trying to figure stuff out back then. You do career changes when you're in your 30s and your 40s, when you've been doing something for X amount of years, and you realize, you know what? I'm really not getting the satisfaction out of this, whether it's monetarily or even not monetarily, even satisfaction. I
Yeah,
gave up a lot of money to leave the computer business to do what I'm doing now. I live a lot leaner than I used to, but I get the satisfaction out of doing something I'm actually happy doing now. So, I mean, there is going to be some sort of sacrifice, particularly in the beginning part. And I think that a lot of people are afraid to make it because, they're not really too sure about it.
okay, well, listen, we've both made our arguments. You think it's
Right.
fear. I think it's you know, financial responsibilities to others who you're supporting.
I do. Listen, I think that's wrapped up in the fear. I think that's
Yeah,
in the ball of fear is, am I going to be able to take care of these people?
yeah.
Where I believe that if somebody wanted to do it, they'd be able to figure out a way to do it,
Yeah. Well,
without
listen,
starving their children.
let's see what people in the comments say. We'll leave it up to them. All right.
Right. That's what you know what, honestly, we've heard our 2 takes. I'd
Yeah.
love to hear what the public has to take on this and, see what they say. Hopefully there's a bunch of people out there that have done it themselves and maybe they can give us some stories.
Yeah. Because you've done it. I've never done it. So, and part of me,
Done it 3 times.
yeah. All right, Leva, get back to work and let's see what people in the comments say.
Always a pleasure talking to you, Xavier.
All right, Leva. Bye.
I'll see you.